Hello, everyone. It looks like it froze, but I'm here now. I'm hoping that we're on. Uh, I didn't see us on Facebook. But anyway, this is Mr. Charles. How's everybody doing? 18-year line dance instructor. Please let me know if we're on or not. I don't know, Carlos. I know you're on there. See if we're on Facebook. And didn't ask me. Anyway, we should have some fun today. Me and Carlos is always on here, and we don't actually talk about what we're doing, what's going on in our lives, because we're interviewing everybody else. But today, this evening, we're going to talk about what we're doing. We got wonderful Miss Avis Gardner going to be on here to tell y'all some stuff. And I think all three of us should probably talk about how our lives have changed, because it has. All three of our lives have changed since I met them. It has. But anyway, y'all didn't come to hear me talk. I'm tired of talking. Let me see. Is Carlos ready? Is Carlos ready? Yeah, I think he's ready. All right, y'all. I can't even read all of he done. So everybody knows what he is, who he is. Hey, when you get to the museum, you get to read all that good stuff. But my co-host and one of the best friends I've ever had in the world, Carlos, the line dance prince. What's going on, my brother?
What's up?
Oh man, I've been partying, man. You ever heard of a person named Fetty Wap? Fatty Wap?
Yeah, the rapper.
Yeah, one eye shot out. Yeah,
Hmm.
I was at his frat party up in Columbia Saturday. They had 11,000 people. They were taking them drunk girls out by the dozens, man. And I had to make
Wow.
sure nobody messed with him, so he gave me a what's up and stuff. But I didn't know that he was under house arrest and he had to have federal marshals come, and he sung for like, I don't know, half an hour. He had to lead the city.
Mm.
Pretty deep, man. I told you I get around. We did Dancing with the Stars Friday, men and that, and they had Dancing with the Stars out there. So the original, we saw them. I was looking at them, but I didn't see so much dance in my life. It was like no comment. And I know it. I'm trying not to seem biased, but I'm not even going to ask you before we put our guest on here because I think she just took off for a second. There she is. Well, I'll let you tell me what you're doing, my brother. I know you're doing
Well, I'm at
everything.
I'm at the museum right now, man. The Urban Line Dance Museum, and we been working on stuff, putting up TVs on the wall, and got the canvases going up. I got about 40 something more canvases to put up. We still got the sign coming this week to be put up on the front of the so it's a lot of stuff. We still working, trying to get this thing right for the beginners ball coming up in about 2.5 weeks.
If you
And
on your page, you need to tell them to see that video.
yeah, now if we keeping it honest on here like we do, I only really posted that video for the people who was procrastinating to send me their stuff, but
Did it work?
but feel like they ain't want to get left out. It was like, hold up, wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
I ain't see me on the wall. Hold on, what happened?
You gotta do what you was asked to do. Why you got to
Hey
do that?
man.
I know y'all
Mm.
pros at it. Y'all pros at it, but there's no way in this world I'm going to introduce someone's mom and they're the co-host on the show. So it's you, my brother. Introduce your mother.
Coming to the stage. She's been she's been the traveling agent, the travel agent for the beginners ball when we first started, and but going all the way back to the very first line dance and groovy cruise. She uh she was the one to do all the logistics with the buses and booking the hotels in Miami and uh making sure y'all get y'all luggage tags straight and making sure y'all man, she do so much from day one when it comes to line dancing movie cruise, making sure y'all got y'all booking numbers and making sure y'all registered and
Mm,
making sure you got a
mm.
king size bed instead of two double beds and all that
Yes,
stuff.
that's a lot.
The owner, the CEO, the founder of It's Your Day Vacation, coming to the stage, Avis Gardner.
Yes, My little sister, she always says she's younger than me, so I just have to. she not by much. What's up, sis? How you doing? You on there?
Hey, 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 hey. Can you see me? I
Yep.
am.
Is there a pause
Is it
or?
You
stolen?
seem delayed. Yeah, you seem delayed. Mhm.
Is it a
Yeah, it's
pause?
gonna be like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you like you
How about
freezing
now?
up every once in a while. Yeah,
Hope I don't
yeah,
have
it
to go
seemed
in
good
the
now.
car. So far, so good? Okay. Hi,
You like the
everybody.
Japanese movie?
Da, da, da,
I know.
da,
Is it
da,
on
da.
Carlos? Can you tell if it's on Facebook?
I could check. Let me see.
Because I had mine up. I didn't see it. I see that it looked like Ryan Price. Brian Price. He's on here. If you know, more people will be on here. There's a lot of people when I say what we're gonna be doing. A lot of people saw that. I'm hoping it's on there. I just went
Yeah, right now,
live.
yeah, people on here from Facebook
Yes.
and YouTube. Yeah, they on here for both. Yeah.
All right, all right. Now go ahead, Avis. I just wanted to make sure people on here before you got going.
Oh, I got going. Well, Carlos gave you my bio pretty much short and sweet. I've been a travel agent for over 16, might be 17 years now, and got started with the line dancing groovy cruise back in teen, I believe. Working with Carlos, trying to start something, um, you know, to grow my business, and started the line dancing groovy cruise. We went starting with a small group of people, 88 people, and it
Mm,
grew to
mm,
640 was the
mm.
last one we did in 2025. Nope, 23.
23.
And
Yeah.
after that, yeah, we had outgrown it for what we were doing. And Carnival called me up and told me it was time for us to chart our own cruise. And I didn't want to do it, but Carlos dreams big. And we went ahead and did it in 2025.
You got
We did our first charter, and it damn near killed me. But I got the Lord,
yeah.
and we're
You're
doing
doing
our
it
second.
again. Yeah, you're doing it again.
We
Something went
best
right.
do it
You're doing
again.
it again. Yeah, and that
Yes,
was a template.
Carlos.
Now it should be
He
better. Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to
What'd you
doing
say
it
now?
again in 2027. A little bit more excited about some more events we're going to put on and switch up some things so that a lot of the returning guests won't feel like call the whole shot of everything that's based on what we did first year. So we want to throw some little twists and stuff. So we're looking forward to it.
Good.
We're at good numbers. Almost sold out. I want to say that. Come on, guys, get your
I saw the
registrations in.
post.
We don't want you
Saw
to
the
miss it.
post.
All
Don't
right, I
miss
just
it.
shared it. I just shared this thing. My bad, y'all. Trying to get
You just
everybody back in here. All our regulars.
That's my story, and I'm still.
well, before you were cruise, what was you cruise director? What were you for all them years?
Cruise
Airline
advisor,
cruise. What did
a
you do
travel
before that?
advisor
Okay, travel. What
from
before
high
that?
school. My senior year in high school, I started in
Mm-hmm.
the banking business, and through that life, I transitioned into the mortgage side of the banking, and I stayed in that business for over 40 years. And
Wow,
I retired at 57 from mortgage and started the.
wow. And then took
And
it to
here I am.
this, and then took that to that. Yeah, I mean, it has to be a wonderful feeling, especially where you came from. And Carlos, no, I used to tease him all
Yeah,
the
it's
time,
definitely.
and he was. It's amazing what we've all done. even with what I'm doing right now, I really feel great. I was telling Carlos about some people I met and where I go and what I do. I'm doing baseball games. Of course, I love my line dancing because without it, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have met my wife. Uh, I wouldn't be here and all.
Right.
And I definitely wouldn't have met you guys because I remember we had did Carlos dance called, I think it's Shaky Shaky, something like that.
The
And
shake.
the
Mhm.
shake, yeah, we was in the park at the 5K health fair, and there was like around hundreds of them doing it. Ronald McDonald doing it next to me, and I remember seeing Carlos in a robe on the beach talking about the cruise. I said, "They go on line dance cruises? What is going on?" He had a little robe on. He's dancing all through the beach and stuff. The sand. I was like, "Oh, this sounds pretty cool." Never been on a cruise before in my life. And then all of a sudden, he replied when we did that dance. He said, "Mr. Charles, the whole state of Colorado doing my dance." It was a lot of us out there. A lot of us out there. So I was looking forward to seeing y'all in 2018. I mean, that was like that
Is
changed
that
everything for me
when you
because
call it? Is that when you?
the first one, yep, that's with Miami, yep, and my first cruise ever, and all the people. You know how they always talk about how you see people and you get excited when you actually meet them. Because the only convention I went to was the one in Vegas, 2015, 14, 15. So to see all these people, and I told Carlos a long time ago when I first talked to him, he had something special. I knew it already. I said, Carlos, I know you're doing what you're doing, but you ain't got no business doing that. you I remember telling him that. And we just kind of connected. And it was just actually wonderful. It's been wonderful. I think about my life right now,
Is that
even knowing
before
you
I
guys.
knew how to pronounce his last name?
Oh, I still don't know how to pronounce it. You see, I'll never say it. His last name is Akili. Who was on here the other day? Akili. I mean, everybody. Denise, was it Denisa? Uh, uh,
So
his
everybody
last,
name up.
yeah, twin, which is Sharima. Is it Shamil? Shamil, that's it. Where do these people get these names from? Why can't y'all be Mary, Sue, and Ann, and like we used to have back in the day? I'm telling you. You get them names, but I still don't know how you pronounce the name right now. How you pronounce it? The last name, Carlos.
Vieira.
Yeah.
Vieira.
Let's see. That sounds simple. Okay. I'm not good with simple. All right, Carlos. So tell us about how you got started and where you at right now, bro.
Basically, my story's kind of been out there for a while, but the social aspect. I was working. This is back when I had a job a long time ago, many, 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 many moons ago. Uh, I was like, where are the women that got good jobs and got their life together and not trying to, party all night? I got tired of the regular party club scene, right? And so
Mhm.
a lady at my job was like, well, they got line dancing on Tuesday nights. And I went. And I didn't never think I was gonna fall in love with the dancing part, but that's kind of how it went, and
Mm.
the rest is history.
That's a big history too. And you've been doing some things all the way to the museum. To the museum. Well, we were
Yeah.
we were going to talk, Avis, about promoting this cruise and what we need to do to get this thing really promoted. I missed the meetings because I was at the baseball game. Sorry, y'all. But I know you was talking about that, about
Yeah.
everybody. I think everybody. If you've been on the cruise, you need to you need to promote the cruise. Period. If you've been and you like it, promote it. You don't have to promote as much as I do, but promote something. At least once or twice and stuff. So,
If you're
uh,
watching the video on YouTube, on Facebook right now, hit the share button, hit the like button. Uh, Especially if you're on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, you guys share this video. We're about to get some information about the cruise, talk about the cruise a little bit to get people excited about what we have coming up in
yeah,
August 2027.
wow. It's already
See.
April. It's already April. Wow.
Does it feel like the cruise was like 8 months ago? Time is flying. Like, does it feel like 8 months ago?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 8 months ago. Yeah, seemed like it was a long time ago to me. I'm ready to go again. I hate the year delay, but I understand it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wednesday. Yeah, April will be 8 months. Then next week, eight
Yeah.
months. That's
that was-
crazy.
wow. Yeah, it's
It felt
like
like
I
it
said,
was last week. Talking about 8 months ago.
and we went in April. That was a year ago. Wow.
Exactly, because we went in April to
Hmm.
go tour the cruise ship. So that was a year from that time, and then we went again, and it's crazy. Time is flying by.
I told you my life. I'm telling you,
So,
my
Mom,
life.
go over the what's available because I know a lot of rooms and cabins cause y'all missed the launch. If you missed the launch, a lot of cabins aren't available. But I want you to go over what's available, the room capacity, what kind of occupancies are available, and that stuff, so people know what's going on and the deposit amount.
um, it's delay. Is there still a delay?
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
mean?
you're a little delayed, like 10, 15 seconds. Not that long.
Well, you know what? We can have her get out and come back in if she like.
Because I'm going to switch into. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
your
go
phone
on. I'm
probably
gonna
way
use my
faster.
phone and see if it does better.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll
See what,
wait.
man?
Well,
Leave your
I'm doing
phone.
this. Hold on.
I'll talk to him. Hold on one
Um,
second.
just a second. If it bother you, you want to talk?
Yeah, go ahead and jump out, and then we come back in. We'll jump back in because your phone probably be way faster. Let's see,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
see.
she
I'm gonna
out.
get that.
Frozen.
I'm gonna take her out. Let's see.
Okay. See you later, Gator.
But yeah,
Uh,
so right now we almost at 2,000 people registered for the line dance and groovy cruise. Um, and trying to get the word out to people who've never been before. People want to experience it. It's an opportunity to be around great people. Uh, damn near 14 DJs now. We've added DJs. We got different parts of the ship's parties going on all over at the same time. We got the Greek party for everybody in Divine Nine, and we got the military appreciation stuff on board as well. We got hot tubs. We got the casinos. We got unlimited food available all day, all night. They got a snack bar open to 2:30 in the morning now. Um, if you get the drink package, you can drink all day, all night. As soon as you wake up, you can start drinking. Uh, but
it's
it is
true
a
though.
great opportunity to have fun with your people. Sorry, I turn my volume up. One second. It's a great opportunity to have fun with your people at sea and do what we all love to do, line dance.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely, definitely. Did you mention some of our added attractions?
Yeah, we talked about some of that stuff. Only thing I didn't mention was the back in the day band group that we call that do the Motown. They call it Back in the Day. They do a great Motown show. But yeah, we talked about our comedians and we do a lot. Oops, I lost y'all. One second. We
That's
do a
the
lot
people
of stuff.
last night, right?
Yeah, yeah, they're
Okay.
coming back. Everybody, some people said they weren't even gonna come. They won't come. It's they not gonna be on there. I don't want to come.
They
They're
were
gonna be
great.
on there. We got
You see, I was in front row almost. They were
Yes,
great.
yeah. They gonna come do they do two shows, so you can't miss them. Some
Mm-mm.
yeah.
people watch both shows.
We're working on a couple other surprise guests as well.
Hmm.
I hopefully by next week when the podcast air, hopefully we'll come back and share with everybody.
if everything goes well, who our new added guests will be on the cruise. So we're excited about that. But talking about the room situation, right now we sold out of balconies, but we do have a wait list for those who are still interested. But we all will agree that don't wait on getting called on a wait list balcony. Go ahead and sign up for interior or ocean view, because I guarantee you, you will not be in your room that long.
Nope, nope,
I
nope.
understand that, there are people who are claustrophobic and they can't do interiors, but we still have ocean views available. Not many, but we still have some available.
But let's talk
One
about that
thing
for a
we
second, though. Hold on, man. Hold
Okay.
on. I
Go ahead.
think people overplay that. Like, look, when I say we got so much stuff to do, our number one complaint on the cruise was it was too
Got
much to
too
do.
much to do.
So all
They
of
get
y'all worrying about what kind of room you got is crazy to me, because you could try to do all the stuff that we got going on. Because when we say we have the whole ship, like it's literally the whole ship. Like
Mhm.
it's like Mr.Charles is doing the military appreciation in the front in the atrium. And as soon as that's over, there's a party going on Lido deck, and they got the stepping going on in another club, and we got the atrium full of people, doing trivia. And it's stuff going on all day. But then, not to mention, we still got karaoke. Um, just it's a lot of stuff going on. And then
Ah,
when it come to the line dance aspect, you never gonna line dance this much in your life. 5, 6 DJs DJing at the same time in the club, in the atrium, on the Lido deck, in the aft lounge, all over the place. Downstairs in that other lounge we got down in the base, like we just dancing all over the place. And
Hallway, the pool.
the only time you're gonna be in your room is to shower and shave, and to take a nap.
yeah.
And because
You
y'all
know the
seen
pool.
the
Tell them
parties
my
was going
shit.
at 3 o'clock in the morning. They was partying to 3. They had to come unplug us. Like we was 3 o'clock in the morning.
We was walking around the casino. We wasn't gambling. We
Yep.
just walking. People was in there.
Yep,
It
we
was
got
crazy.
that's right, Walter, the steppers in the ballrooms. We got that
Yeah,
kind of dancing going on too.
But
So
but to not to mention, there's things for people who don't line dance to do.
man.
We
yeah,
can't forget that.
we
We
got a
can't let
regular
people think.
party DJ.
Yeah, we want everybody to be included, not
We
just
got a
line dancing.
regular party DJ. He just playing regular hits, just rocking out. Then you also got the casino. People was in there having a ball. People was winning some good money in there too.
Yeah, I heard.
Then we still got the hot tubs, the pools, the water slides, the basketball court. We put the cards out and the games out every night so you could play spades, billiards, connect four. All like we got everything covered for you to do. They got
Um,
the library, got
bingo,
books, and they got the video arcade. They got PlayStation
bingo.
4s in there. Like, oh man. Mm.
Yeah, because
Bingo.
Carnival does bingo. They do deal or no deal.
Yep.
Oh
The
yeah, we was.
newlywed game.
Yeah, deal no deal was good.
Yeah,
That
the
was
the,
great.
wed- the newlywed game. Matter of fact, I think Snapshot just posted a video there. I'm gonna hit everyone on that, share it. But
With our
they had the newlywed game up there. People had a good time on there.
yeah.
Listen, just get on the ship. All these events y'all go to, y'all don't call the hotel and be like, "Is it facing the water? Which way my room looking?" You don't care. You just got a room. Your room will have a bed in it, a shower, and a bathroom. I promise you.
And a
I
mirror.
promise. If we gonna keep it a buck, cruise ships are not comparable to hotels. So
No.
it don't matter what kind of room you got. It's not going to be the size of the Marriott hotel room. It's not going to be the size of if we being honest, it's overpriced. For real, for real. So just get a room, get on the ship, and do what you do. Have fun with your people. Tell them.
You don't even eat in the room. You don't. You don't eat in the room. You there upstairs with everybody else. Nothing's in the
Yeah.
room. You're not in there that long. You're right.
Our rooms were better at the it was in Miami at the Blue Lagoon
Yeah.
than on the ship. If you're gonna keep it for real. Like when we get on a cruise ship, we on there just to party. We really don't care too much about, you know, having all this space and spacious room. Cruise ships don't have big rooms. Even on the new ships, they have nice stuff on there, but when you compare it to a hotel room, it's not the same.
No.
But they're trying to
And
get
one
too many
thing,
people into a small space.
Yep.
people do complain about are there some people um speaking on where we're going. You know, I don't want to go back to the Bahamas. Well, we're not going back. We're going to the Bahamas, but we're going to another island. We're going to two different islands.
There are over 900 islands in the Bahamas. That's like saying I'm tired of going to the United States. New York is not the same as California. California is not the same as Florida. That means Nassau is not the same as Freeport. Freeport is not the same as Princess
Definitely.
Cay. Princess Cay not the same as Half Moon Cay. Half Moon Cay is not the same as Bimini. Bimini is not the same as Celebration Key. Celebration, we can go on and on and on and on. We're going to Carnival's brand new island, Celebration Key. So stop lying. You ain't tired of going there because if you ain't been there since July, you ain't never been there. So stop saying you're tired of going to places. We go to the same places there. We go to Baltimore every year for UC, and we ain't tired of it.
Oh yeah. Same
You go
place.
home every day. You ain't tired of
And
it.
we see how some of y'all live. Y'all go home every day. No, but for real, like it's not about where you're going, it's about who you're going with. You ain't never been to the Bahamas with 3,000 people who have a good time if you ain't never been on this cruise. So you might have been to the Bahamas, but you've never been with 3,000 of your family that do what you do. And it's a different experience.
It is indeed. It is indeed. But back to the rooming situation, we have interior cabins. We only have doubles, triples, and quads. So if you are coming by yourself, you're either going to have to pay twice as much to get a single room. So you're going to have to pay for a double or find a roommate. Um, Same thing with the ocean views. We've sold out of singles ocean views, but we do have double singles and triples. But I want you to keep in mind that the triples and doubles with the interiors, they have bunk beds. So I don't want you to see the price of having a triple and a quad and you get your roommates, 3 or 4 people. And then when you get on the ship, you realize that you're at the age or your body is not equipped to get up on a bunk bed.
So
So
Nene
be
asked a
mindful.
question. She said about the deposit, how much is it and how much is it monthly?
It depends on what cabin you select because we have like 8 different pricing, so I can't give you a breakdown. But if you go on the website www.theline dancing groovy cruise, and then you select how many people, and then you select what type of cabin you want, it will then tell you how much it's going to cost
What
you.
I can tell you, since we can't tell you that right now because we can't have it in front of us, that if you pay now, like this month, like April coming up, you will have 12 months. So your deposit will come off the top of your total amount, and then the rest of your accruals will be broken down into 12 payments.
Yes, the best way to explain it.
And that right there it just then it turns into an easy monthly payment. The longer you wait, the higher those monthly payments is going to be. So if you get in now, like so you got to think, some people got in last year in November. So when they when
Yeah,
they jumped
14.
when they jumped in, they had a lot more time. Their payments were a lot more smaller,
Yep.
and they paid a higher deposit. So right now the deposit is only 150, but the original deposit was 300. So those people that jumped in November they almost done with their payments because they had to pay 300 up front.
Mhm.
And so now even though it is better to pay 150, because you don't got to put up that much, you still have over a year or so to pay on it. So just get your stuff in now. Because once we get into the end of this year and the beginning of next year, you're gonna have to pay all your stuff quickly. So
Yeah,
just
get it in.
yeah. And we
Get
don't
it
want
in.
y'all waiting. We always laugh as black people about, tax time and all that. We don't want you to wait till tax time, February or March of next year to knock this cruise out. Get your payments in now, and then you can use that money for your tax money to book your flights and all that other stuff. So
Well, and
it's
that's if we have availability.
correct. Correct. Exactly. 'Cause
Yeah,
hopefully we sold out before next year. So
exactly.
we need hope. Hopefully, we ain't talking about this no more.
Put it to
Right.
rest. And we're also doing a pre-party, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So we come down because we do a big party the day before the cruise. So most of us down in Miami for 2 or 3 days already. So it's a thing, man. I just posted some videos last week showing y'all uh Lady Snapshot got a whole lot of videos out there on the page. If you're not a member of the Line Dance and Groovy Cruise group page on Facebook, go ahead and join. We have over 14,000 people in there.
Oh,
Go ahead and
wait.
join that group page, and you can see all the videos, all the pictures Mr. Charles put up, all the videos Lady Snapshot got up in there. You can
You
see
know,
all the stuff that is just a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, something just came to me, Mr. Charles and Carlos. Maybe we
yes.
need to do a podcast with some of the guests that were on the ship
Yeah,
Oh, that would be
yeah.
and
cool.
talk about their experience.
So look at Darlene. Darlene said I was at Celebration Key November 2025. It was so much fun and so many areas to explore, including shopping for those that want to shop. Very
Awesome.
picturesque. You will enjoy it, Darlene. See?
Well, it
Get
look like
your ass on the ship.
I was looking at my twin, Akili, and she said something about the 25 of them was dancing in the pool or something.
Yeah, it was a video. It's a video out there. They were doing a circle dance
Yeah.
around the pool on the cruise ship. Yeah.
How can you not enjoy that? How can you not love
Yeah,
that?
we got it's the
But,
video out there. I gotta find it too. Everybody was doing El Paso, that circle dance.
oh,
They
okay,
was
I'm
doing it
past that.
around the Lido deck. Yeah, like
Well, I'm
man.
like Avis said, let's get some people that was on there and get the experience.
Yeah.
Come talk about it. Yeah.
And guess what?
And, you know,
We got 3,000 people to pick from.
You know what? You, let's do this here. Let's do what we always do. Let's go ahead and do this right here.
If you're interested in being a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast, contact Mr. Charles at dawscharles56@yahoo.com to let him know that you're trying to be on this thing. See, I left my name out there. I ain't say
Yeah, I
contact
see
me.
you. He's
But
busy. You call me. He's busy.
but yeah, definitely for that. If you've been on the cruise and you want to come on here and talk about your experiences, you don't have to stay on
Yes.
long. We'll bring you on, talk for a few minutes, and let you go. Because
Yeah.
there's a
yeah,
lot of people that went on that ship and had a ball. A
Yes.
Yeah.
ball.
Go ahead.
Yeah, being that I got to see some of the reviews, it's crazy how people said they had such a great time, but then said, "Well, I don't want to go back on the same ship again." Really?
Shit it was
You
our
had a
shit.
ball?
Yeah.
Wow,
But
that's
31
crazy.
children under 18. Come on now. It was
We got
us.
some
Yeah, that's
line dance
crazy.
events. They've been using the same hotel for over a decade.
Yeah, so come on. I'm
And we
trying to get
still
back to.
go.
I'm gonna. I might reach back out to those people who decided they didn't want to go and talk to them, because it's like I can't believe you had a ball and didn't want to come back to have another ball. I guess two balls in one is not
Yeah.
fun. I don't want to do two balls. I don't have too much fun.
So
But yeah,
unacceptable.
it's unacceptable.
You know
I've been on, like I said, I've been on a cruise since the cruise, and I can tell you right now,
Not the
it
same.
ain't the same. Hey, it's not. Once you go on a line dance, a groupie cruise, especially if you're a line dancer, like if you once you go on there, it's oh man, it just don't do it.
It's
And
not the
some of
same.
y'all might been on plenty of cruises before, but listen to me, it's not the same. It's not the same when you know the cruise director. It's not the same when you know the people calling the music out, dance. It's not
Mhm.
the same when you know the DJs. It's not the same when everybody on their family ain't no strangers walking around like looking at you crazy. It's not the same.
Not.
Like it's
Not.
crazy. I went on
And
that cruise. I was like, I went on the MSC cruise, and the ship is nicer, a bigger ship. It's not the
not
same.
the same.
I was
Do
like,
you
dang.
Absolutely.
all them people, Carlos Davis, military that I know nothing about. Nothing
Yeah,
about 500 of them. Just my
they
brother.
came in strong. And some
Yeah.
people I found out thought that you had to be in the military to attend. So
Yeah.
we didn't push that enough to let
Oh,
everybody know that everybody's invited to the
Oh,
event,
Mr.
not just
Charles gonna let
military.
y'all know this time. You ain't gotta worry about that.
yeah. We starting that right now.
You
right now.
got a
Everybody.
you got a big head start this time.
We're not checking military IDs at the door. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
know.
And now everybody that participated also gonna tell everybody too. So because they had a
Yeah,
good time there.
yeah.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people say, I didn't know it was open to the public. Oh, the whole ship is open to the public. If you're on that ship, everything we do is open to everybody.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
closed doors.
I
Not at
had
all.
I had told the cruise director, but I guess he forgot to Robbie. I guess we got to tell people. But that last time we met, but now they know. This is a work in progress. So I'm getting my team together now, and of course, Avis will let you know my military page. If you want to stay connected in the military, what I'm doing, what we're gonna be doing on the cruise, stay connected with me. Go to Charles, what is it? Anybody know? Mr. Charles Armed Force page.
Yeah, Mr. Charles Armed Force page. So Ricky Potts said, look, he said, my wife doesn't line dance, but she said it was the best cruise she's ever been on. She had a great time. Then you
Yeah.
got
There
look,
you go.
Krista said, Cree, she said, I can't see myself going on a regular cruise after going on a line dance and groovy cruise. Darlene said, I agree with y'all. After the line dance and groovy cruise, it is not the same. I try to tell y'all it's not the same.
Don't tell that to
Hey,
Carnival. Don't tell Carnival
Yeah.
that. Tell
Yeah,
them
I gotta do a quick shout out. It look like my adopted mom is on here. You see her up there? See,
yeah.
good evening, family. Love y'all, mama and mama. Mommy and mama. What's that? Mommy and mama.
Mama,
Like
Mama.
my grandma. That's what I call my grandmother, Mama.
Yeah, you see that? I'm adopted. I told you I was part of the family, and can't nobody prove I'm not.
What's up, Mama? Yeah, Walter said cruise layaway. That's all it is. You can make all these payments. It's like a vacation layaway, man. And because
Well, you
the best thing about it, because you got all these other events going on, and so you don't got to spend too much money at one time paying for your cruise. You can still focus on getting to these other events too at the same time. Um,
Absolutely.
what y'all think about having Ricky Potts' wife come on here and talk about how she enjoyed
we
it?
talked about that on our meeting. We were talking about having people that
Yeah,
didn't line dance that came to testify
yeah.
and
You
and
tell
uh,
people she
give their
enjoyed it.
testimony.
Yeah,
Shoot, my grandma come on here.
yeah. Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
that was her first cruise.
Oh wow. See, yep. All right,
Look,
Grandma.
Walter said I got lost trying to get to my room. I was hardly ever there. I'm
Man,
telling you, you're gonna be doing so much stuff. You not, bro. Listen to me. The only thing good about it is that we gonna be on the same ship. Is you know how to get around. Cause
yeah.
imagine if we got a whole new ship, we gotta learn the whole new ship again. Like, God damn,
Well,
man.
Um,
I was talking to the security, and they said they didn't have nothing to do, so they were trying to learn them dances. They weren't bringing them no
Yeah,
fights.
they thought they were gonna have an issue with us,
Or
black
yeah,
folks.
they just sitting there
They was in
watching.
there having a good old time.
What are you going to say,
yeah.
Avis?
No, I was reading somebody's post and they said I would for sure find out why they felt that way. I'm not sure what they were saying. Felt what way?
About not
Why
going
they didn't
back
want to come back?
Oh, because of the ship thing.
to the
Yeah,
ship.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Um,
know what ship it was on. What ship?
Because a
We on
lot of people like trying to collect them, so it's like so with Carnival and other cruise lines, people like to experience all the ships. So like, say Carnival got the biggest fleet. So say they got 31 ships, right? So some people, if you've been on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cruises, you're trying to see the fleet. You want to see the different ships, the different things.
right.
But a lot of ships in the fleet only cruise out of certain ports. They only go to certain destinations. They're only 6-day cruises. They're only 7-day cruises. So like with us being limited to a certain price range, a certain size group of people, uh, where we can go within 3 to 4 days, because it takes time to get far, right? So we can't go like to the Western Caribbean too far into it. You know what I'm saying? So people got to understand we can do certain things, but we can't do certain things. Like to go to Jamaica, we can't do a 3 or 4 day cruise to go to Jamaica. We have to do a 5 or 6 day cruise. Same thing with like St. Kitts and St. Martin and all that stuff. Those are usually 6 and 7 day cruises. And the 6 and 7 day cruise to charter it
Hmm.
is the price of the cruise gonna be so high. It's crazy. We're talking about millions of dollars. This is not like the
Yeah.
Spirit
a
of
bus.
Norfolk. This ain't the Spirit of Norfolk or a charter bus. Like
Mm.
when we can fill it up with 200 people. Like this is not that. So it all got to make sense, y'all.
Yeah.
And
And
it
we
don't.
we definitely don't want to make that one our last one. You
No.
know, we really don't want to make 2027 to be our last cruise. But if we can't make a deal with any other cruise line, just talking any other cruise line, not just Carnival, that makes sense based on our economic family, line dance family, we won't be able to do it again.
Mm.
So pass that word around, yeah, because we don't want to hear it later. Oh, we could have done it. Like, no, we got to do it every year. We got to do it every year to show
Yeah.
Carnival or whoever that we can do it again.
Right. Right.
So don't
Yeah,
you miss the first one, you hate to miss the last one.
right,
Yeah,
exactly. This might be your last chance to make a good impression, first impression.
exactly.
Yeah,
We were everywhere too. Everywhere you look, it was us. Mostly people our generation, our age that line dance. I mean, to me, that was the biggest thing. I remember one time I think there was like 5 DJs. Every floor me and Annette went to, we couldn't hardly get in because there were so many people in there. And you went over here and there. People, you have to understand what we say. If you haven't been, we can't even explain it to you well. You have to see it and experience it and live it.
It's hard. It's hard to explain it. And for us, it's even harder because we was working. So like, but I can break it down to you. But like, we really got to bring people on here that would really that really got to enjoy it for real. Because I wasn't one of them people. I ain't get a chance to get into the hot tub until the last night of the cruise. Like I was working so much, but we need to bring people on here that actually got to really experience from the consumer side to show you and tell you like, yo, I had a ball.
Yeah. We were working. We were working since we
People
got
was
there.
out. People was out on the pier when we got back. They was out there crying. They was leaving their friends and stuff. You make new friends and all that. It really becomes a family. It's crazy. Like
You meet new friends. Lord have
and
mercy.
PPO.
I
You
told
know,
somebody last week. I said you haven't met your real best friend yet because you ain't started traveling. Like the friends you think that's your friends at home, they your friends only by default, only because you never been nowhere. Like your real best friend is probably waiting in Oklahoma somewhere or Nebraska or South Dakota or California, and they gonna be just like you, want to party just like you, got the same energy as you, and y'all gonna be inseparable.
I want to share this story real quick. After the military appreciation, went to, I think, what, the captain's lunch dinner, and I sat with this gentleman, and I told you guys the story, and he was asking me, he said, "Thank you for the thing." He said, "When did you go in?" I told him 1976. So he went in 76. So where were you at? Fort Hood, Texas. He was in Fort Hood, Texas, and that was in 1977. This guy right here, I never met him before. But we were stationed in the same unit, 16 Signal, back in 1977.
Wow.
Why did this happen? Because we communicated, we socialized, we talked. And he was sitting right next to him. I don't even know him. I know him now, but he was there. He went to Germany 18 years, after I did that. And not just the military, but the whole ship. Just think about that. The stuff you have in common. You do.
Yeah.
But that was amazing because Annette was like, "Are you kidding me? It's 1977? We were in the
Yeah.
same unit." He was in A company. I was in headquarters doing the same thing. That's deep.
Yeah.
That was kind of eerie. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
uh,
Line
I love.
dancing, it's a small world because once you start talking to people and see how you attach, like my mom found a lot of people that went to the same high school as her in line dancing, all the way in Connecticut, same city, same
Mm.
state, know our family members, stuff like that. Uh, we got and so we got celebrity parents. We with the 2022 cruise. Like I didn't know we had Dwight Howard's mom on board. She's a line dancer. I was like, the White Howard's mom's here.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Line dancing it brings a lot of people together that we would not normally, be attached to. And it's all it takes is you to have one conversation with somebody, talking, and boom. What?
Somebody proposed. I'll be
Yep.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
At a proposal.
it
Yep,
happened.
those my people out of Richmond. They had a proposal out here.
Carlos, tell them
Charlotte.
about what happened to you at the studio the other day. Um, when somebody came by the building and recognized it.
Oh yeah, they went crazy. They saw the flyer on the on the door. That's the Line Dancing Groovy Crew. I seen it on Facebook. And
Yes.
I was like, yeah, that's it. Cause I was walking past it with her, and she said that. I said, but yeah, she was excited. I brought her inside, showed her,
Great.
gave her some flyers. But they saw it on
That's
Facebook. They was walking past the museum, and they saw the cruise flyer on the window. They was like, "That's the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. I heard about it on Facebook." I said, "Well, come on in the museum. Let me show you something. Let me show you about it. Let me bring you on. Come on in." But
that has
yeah,
to be.
it's
That's
pretty
a great.
cool.
Yeah, that has to be. Speaking of that, here it is right here to make it official. You know, the line dancing groovy cruise. So if you don't know, something wrong with you. You should know by now. You should know by now.
www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com. Mother and son charter a cruise ship. Black history. So
Y'all had.
Mother and son.
we got our
Mm-hmm.
brother Brian Price on here. He said Southside Urban Line Dance is bringing another crew to enjoy the cruise. We had a blast last time. He said even watching the videos does not capture how awesome the experience
No,
is.
no.
It doesn't. Like so it was a video that Snapshot posted of the Sellaway party. And then there was a moment where she was filming people dancing, and then you saw everybody point up into the sky. And then she looked
Ah,
up there, and you see the airplane with the cruise advertisement going around. It was crazy. It was like, oh,
yeah,
everybody was pointing. Everybody was like, yo.
I missed
That's
the
when we.
silhouette.
That's when we knew it was. That's when we knew it was official. We had our own plane flying around with the flag on the back of it. Oh man, like yo, that was crazy.
I can't
And,
believe me and Will was at the bar because we had to remember we had to meet everybody. We had to meet 1,000 people coming toward the hollering and screaming. We would have us a drink. I said, "Are we moving?" He said, "Yeah, I think we moving." So we didn't even see it. Wow.
yeah, I missed it too.
Yeah, it was. I was like, what?
We was
I'm on
working.
the microphone. I had to stop talking. I looked up there. I was like,
I saw the video. Yeah, I
wow,
definitely saw the video. I'm
we
telling you,
really
We
doing
made it.
this. We really doing this thing. It didn't hit me. I was like, yo, we really doing this.
the people you see every morning.
Yeah.
And to me, that's better because when you at a convention, what we say all the time, everybody kind of stay together and hang out. On a cruise, everybody don't do everything together. You might go over here
Yeah.
and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can separate.
Yeah. People do a lot of separation.
I'm going on the island. No, I'm staying on the ship. Blah blah. No problem. I'm going shopping.
I'm
No,
gonna get something to eat. I'll be over here when you get back. Yeah.
the food difference. You know, you're right. It's a big thing.
Walter
And
said
Mhm.
he said he has an amazing video of him and Melanie ballrooming on the Lido deck. Okay,
I want to see that, man.
you got to send me that. He
Yeah.
said they ballroom dance on the Lido deck. I'm not, and man, ain't nothing like that. The summer nights out there on the water. What?
History everywhere. It was
Oh
history
my
everywhere.
God.
There we go. People was like, was loving it.
And one thing I don't know if people are familiar with another cruise, charter cruise. It's called Festival of the Sea. And I
Yeah.
got a call from the lady who works in the, I don't know what department it was, coordinating events department, and to share information with her about what we did. They've done theirs for 30 years. And just
Yeah.
to hear the things that we did, she was blown away. The fact that we have a total line dance cruise where they have a little line dancing going on and they have a lot of entertainment. But to know that we had a whole ship of line dancers, she was shocked.
Yeah, we are the
She was
entertainment.
shocked. Yeah, we are entertainers, right?
Hey, Avis,
We entertain each other.
can you explain, like you explained to me, about what happened with the heroes, with the military thing?
For carnivals, the new room that they created.
Right.
Yeah, I like I said, I don't know if it was because of what you did or was in the works, but it happened right after we got back from our cruise that to one of the rooms. I don't even know which room they used to recreate this military hero
It's a big.
memorial, so to speak.
It's a big
And
room.
it was very heartfelt to know that it happened right after we got back from doing one of the biggest events they ever had when it came to military. Because I don't think they've ever had a turnout for military recognition on their ships.
You should saw
And
Robbie's face. Robbie's face was like, huh? Wow.
to see so many people come and support and have an actual program. And I like that when y'all did a line dance to the song. I mean, when you
Oh, that,
talk about you just smile.
and
It,
Carlos
it, it,
when Robbie was dancing because Robbie was throwing down when he Carlos
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was
throwing.
all right.
But my thing is, YouTube. How do y'all handle the logistics? People don't understand what y'all have to do to get all this thing to, even with the beginners ball, what you got to do to get all this stuff. You got to keep the numbers together, the people. Everybody has to be calling you. I think Carlos, you should grow some hair just so you can pull some out, bro. Because I know you got
I
to be
know it's not
It's kind
fair.
of like we
used to it now.
we've been prepping for it. Like all the other cruises, like trial runs,
Hmm.
like all the times we messed up. Like especially on my side, like as far as entertainment, like people don't know the growth in this. Like it was the time where I was the host, the DJ, the MC, and my mom did everything else. Like we didn't have I said we had nobody doing nothing. Like y'all come on a cruise. I got 14 DJs and comedy. I was the comic, the DJ, the MC. The
Everything.
we really wasn't trusting anybody to put our baby and to do what we needed to be done. Like right now, for my mom to have 3 people hired to help her do what she does, like
Amen.
that's showing my mom's growth because she wasn't trusting nobody to do nothing with nothing 10 years
Nobody,
ago.
nobody.
And so, but in order to get to where we tried to get to, we knew we needed to bring people on board that had experience and expertise in the areas that we wanted to shine in on the ship. So that's when we bring in DJs. That's when we bringing in instructors. That's when we bringing in helpers and people to do certain things and comics and show hosts and all that stuff. So but as far as the logistics, like my mom's been doing that. Like this isn't. She's been booking buses for the cruise for what? Probably about 6 years now, 5, 6 years now. We was doing buses when that first cruise you came on in Miami.
Right.
We had buses for that,
Right. Right.
right?
Loading the stuff up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So she's been doing the buses for a while. So it was just more or less just doing it on a larger scale. But we've been doing it for a while. Like even we had hotels then, right before the cruise. We did more
One
events.
hotel.
Actually, we did more events before the cruise because we didn't, because before you do a full charter, you couldn't, really do what you wanted to do on the ship. So
Right.
we actually
Right.
did more events before this full charter, before the cruise.
Yeah,
So
hotel. We've
it's
come a long way.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
We've come
It's
a
just.
long way.
I mean, everybody can't do it. Most people can't do it. Okay. It's amazing.
And
What
my
you got.
hats goes off to our cheerleaders, our band passer outers, our
Everybody helped
what
out
you
with
call
the mustard station
people,
drill. Yeah.
mustard station people. I mean, this
Yeah.
time, I mean, even before this, but this time when I said these people stepped up to the plate and gave it their all, people who helped put up the banners and
Mhm.
we greatly appreciate it. We didn't do it by ourselves. We didn't do it by ourselves. We
Look,
we had some good folks helping
Oh
out,
no,
no doubt.
there's no way we can pull this stuff off. It's too much
no,
now.
it was everywhere. People were
Like
doing stuff.
it was just crazy. Like when I looked off the side of the ship and just saw the buses coming, like, oh shit, like this thing really happened. Because you gotta understand, like when you're doing a regular cruise, like say we had 400 people, that means 2,600 people is not with our group. It's just we just got these 400 people.
Right.
But
Right.
when you got the whole ship, when you looking off the side, everybody that's coming on board, every bus, every Uber, every Lyft, everybody getting dropped off
Good
is
for
a part
you.
of our group.
Was us.
Like that's crazy. I was like, yo, look at so in my eyes, it's like look at the support, look at the family, look at the love, and You see buses at the buses at the buses, like tons of buses just pulling up, letting people out, luggage coming off.
That was a wonderful sight.
So
Wow.
really, it's just unbelievable that people trusted us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we had lots and lots of strangers, lots and lots of first time cruisers, first time dealing with us, and they trusted us.
Yeah.
And
First time
that's a lot to
flights.
say.
First time people were flying. First time people
Yeah.
trusted us with their life because people was really a lot of people ain't been nowhere.
What happened? What's gonna happen out here?
Yeah, trusted us with their money, hard-earned money. Because I got a call last week and somebody said, "What happens if the ship if you guys don't sell out?" And I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, we're gonna sell out. Don't you worry about that. That's not for you to worry about. We gonna sell that ship." Yes, indeed.
Well, down this way, I'll be
not
going on.
one person.
I'll be
Nobody
going
was
on
left on.
next month. I'll be going on TV to talk about it. Get it
Okay.
started. Channel 7, York, Carolina. So everybody, pass the word. I wish my family would go more. That's me. They were going to go. Happen. Yeah, I just want my daughter. That's what I really push. It's my family. I want them to be part of this.
Mr. Charles, when I had my 25 cousins, my mom and dad on the cruise, it meant a lot.
It does.
It meant a lot.
Can it not?
Only person was missing was my dad. I could have got my dad on there, man.
Wow, you had that many people.
couldn't talk him to get on there. That'd have been your opportunity to throw him overboard. Man overboard.
That's okay. Keep
Walter
going.
said no person was left behind. Nope.
No, we almost had a couple
one.
of
We
them.
almost had them though.
What?
They got we posted that video of them running. Remember they running? We posted
Walter's
that
video
of them running.
He posted that.
Walter's video. Yeah.
Yeah. I got the phone call. I had gotten the phone call saying there was 2 or 3 people that hadn't report back. And did I have their phone numbers? Got to call home, whatever, or to call them on their cell phone. I'm like, oh no, not our cruise. Please don't be our cruise. And then next day I got a call back saying we got them. I said, thank you, Lord. Yes. Yeah. That was a scary moment. That was a scary moment.
Yeah, not us. Not somebody we know.
Exactly. It's like people come back an hour before the cruise sets sail. An hour.
That's what you're talking about, Mr. Charles. That room you was talking about on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the room.
Yeah, that's a small section, but they got a big lounge. I couldn't get it blown up right. There's a big lounge that you can have drinks and
it looks like this is Mr. Charles leading the charge up there at the military appreciation on stage. Had that thing rocking. Look, you see Leroy the Lion. Got Leroy the Lion dancing lion back there on the right.
That was great.
Everybody up there.
I don't know who he was. I said, "Come on, you up here? Let's party."
I can't tell y'all who that is. Leroy.
He Leroy. That's all I know. Like I said, a joy, y'all. Everywhere you went on the ship, everywhere you went, it was and like I said, that goodie but oldie. What's that group again?
There you go.
The Temptations or whatever they call it. Oh, see, that's it right there. That's the lounge.
Yeah, that's the Heroes Tribute Bar and Lounge. Yeah. That's nice. That's real nice. So y'all can meet up. I can meet up there every day if y'all want to and have a little line dance. Military talk and reminisce. And
exactly.
Where were you stationed at and how many years and blah blah blah.
It's like me and my man meeting each other.
Yeah,
socialize. Cool. Especially right now because we definitely a lot of prayers for our military. So definitely, gonna get together and reach out to everybody because I want even more this time. We are because we're gonna have a whole ship. The whole ship for sure.
Yeah.
Whole damn ship. Part 2. Get ready.
And then
yes.
And even the not being able to go to what is it?
Princess K.
It didn't stop us. We just went on the next one. We just bam, no problem. Who was crazy about getting off the ship? And I know they want to be on the beach, of course, they want to do that, but You know,
They took over Freeport. We got the Freeport. They took over Q and took the microphone from the dude. She was out there MCing. They played line dance music. Took over the dude's speaker playing music. We gonna make it do what it do. If we dance in parking lots and gas stations and after class
Airports
and
and
airports.
airports.
Walmart.
That was crazy too. The airports after the cruise. Oh my God, them videos was crazy.
People taking over the microphones at the airport.
Sharima got. I don't know how Sharima got the microphone from the airline lady, the
That's
gate
Serena.
agent. She calling out dances and getting everybody hyped.
Her and Q our trip up there right now.
Then there's multiple airports. People dancing in Miami airport and people dancing at the Fort Lauderdale airport. I'm like, y'all took over both airports? God. But you gotta remember, we got 3,000 people, so it's like people, we all in the airports.
Everywhere. More.
Man, it was crazy. I can't some of the stuff is just hitting me now, today, 8 months later.
You know, I don't know how I got around and took all them pictures, Carla, but I took a lot of pictures. You know, that's probably why I didn't dance that much, because there's so many people that you know and you want to see them having fun and promote. Yeah. And there's a whole lot.
You want to document all that stuff, yeah.
Especially when they looking nice, good.
Speaking of documents, Carlos,
what document?
Yeah, I was waiting on that.
We're going to be doing a documentary.
Oh yeah, we're working on the documentary as we speak. We've already recorded. My mom recorded some stuff with Virgil. I recorded some stuff. Actually, Virgil had recorded some testimonials and of people on board of the ship. Actually, when we were cruising, so some of that's going to be on the ship. Once we see what it is, we're going to reach out to you and see if it's okay for you to be in the actual documentary. But yeah, it was very, very exciting. To tell the story about how everything got put together, how we got to that, it was cool because we actually was sitting there. You know, you can see yourself thinking about it as you tell the story of the cruise. You know, like wow.
Who Walter said? They're going to start having ICE agents at the airports for line dance.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this call.
We gonna teach them how to line dance. They won't be doing nothing else up there. Because you know the ICE agents ain't certified to do nothing, so they couldn't check no bags. They couldn't. They was just up there, just be up there. So they had them out there handing out waters and stuff in the lines, but they couldn't do nothing. So now that the TSA starting to get paid again, starting Monday,
Yeah,
the ICE agents ain't gonna have nothing to do. So hey, look, we'll teach them how to line dance while y'all out here.
Beginner's ball. We'll reach out to beginner's ball.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad
2.5
because a lot
weeks.
of us getting ready to travel here in a couple weeks. A lot of us getting ready to travel.
Oh yeah, I called him up. I called him up. I talked to the president himself. Said, look, man.
Bro.
Hey, look, man, I got the biggest annual urban line dance event in the country. I know you don't really get down with us like that, but look, this is going to benefit you in the long run. All right.
I'm getting peaked so fast.
So hold on, let me get this straight. So you saying you're picking on people in other countries, and the people that you decide not to pay are Homeland Security. The people that you hire to check bags for bombs are the people that you decide not to pay. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, right? Yeah. Go ahead and fix that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm telling you.
Bruh, how you not pay them? Like, come on. Make it make sense.
It doesn't.
If you need anybody to take their job seriously, you got to pay them. And those kind of positions, you can't cut corners on that type of job.
No, that's like necessity. You
Not to mention, I used to work for TSA for 6.5 years. So,
and now you're fighting a war. That's the number one time to be checking bags and whatever.
Yeah, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
God, you know, this is stupid. It's stupid, but it has been for a while. That's why this line dancing is such a great, if you want to call it, relief. And let me think about all these wonderful people I'm getting ready to meet in a couple of weeks. You know, and after a while, you realize you know a lot of people. That's for sure.
Every time I get to the beginning of the year, Facebook shows you videos from previous years of that same time of year. And all these videos came up with us dancing with masks on and stuff and all that. It was crazy. Like, looking at
Quiet
these
dance.
events. Yeah, the airports, everybody got masks on, and it
The
was a weird
headphones.
time.
What's that?
Yeah.
Quiet dance where you when y'all had the headphones on, you only can hear the music.
Oh yeah, yeah, the silent parties. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. If y'all never experienced that, it's wonderful.
yeah.
Everybody haven't experienced it. Speaking of that, real quick, Carlos, and I know this way out there. You think you might be doing week camping? I'm trying to get my schedule together.
Yeah, it's usually on schedule for September, the end of September. We're gonna see. I gotta see if they got any availability. I might have to change the location actually.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted in the next month or so. Especially because the beginners ball is in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of stuff going on. I'm telling you, a lot.
you
Yeah,
might have
so,
some. You might have some week camping flyers out on the beginners ball tables. We'll see.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going. I want to go this year for
Right
sure.
beside the line, there's a Groovy Cruise flyer. Right.
tell me about the radio station.
That's right. SoulLineDanceRadio.com. Go to www.soulline. Matter of fact, you ain't got to do that no more. That's the good thing about this. You don't even got to go to the website no more. Go to your app store. It doesn't matter if you got
Oh,
Android. It don't matter if you got Apple. Go to your app store and download Soul Line Dance Radio. It's 24-hour line dance music all day, every day. Some of your favorite DJs got mixes on there. I'm actually about to upload some new mixes from DJs,
Ooh, ooh.
and I try to put new music on there every week. I got a lot of music I got to add in the next couple of weeks. And
wow.
also, I will be hosting quarterly parties on the app. So that means everybody in the whole country and the whole world can dance at the same time, and you don't have to fly to get nowhere. You can invite people to your house. You can rent out a lodge. You can do it at your regular spot that you use on the weekends. And quarterly, every 3 months, I'm gonna host a party on there, and everybody can party together all over the country. Soul Line Dance Radio. Make sure you download that app to your phone right now. You can listen to it in your car. You can listen to it on your plane, ride, wherever.
You
As long as you
know,
got access to Wi-Fi, internet, whatever, you got it.
a little side note to that, Carlos. I was told that Barbara King down in Denver. She did
Yeah.
her class off of your radio, off the Soul Line Dance.
Somebody told me that. Yeah.
Did her class off of that. Just the next
I
song
didn't
came.
know the party that we had in Miami. I didn't know they used Soul Line Dance Radio for that party that happened at that impromptu party that happened at the hotel at the
Hmm.
Sheraton. I think at the Sheraton.
Yeah, that
They
weird. Yeah,
used the, they used Soul Line Dance Radio for that. I was like, wow. Okay.
yeah, that's kind of smart. Whatever comes up next, that's what we're gonna do.
And for everybody coming to the beginners ball, when you visit the museum, um, we got speaker intercom in the ceiling. That'll be playing soullinedance.radio.com. So it's pretty cool. So when you in here looking and learning about stuff in the museum, you'll be listening to some music, line dance music. So it's pretty cool. Download that app.
All right.
Okay. He said, Brian said when they travel via car or bus, they listen to the app to get us ready for the events. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna start doing that too, putting a playlist together that's based on the events coming up that weekend. And I have the whole send me list, and I can easily set that up. So if you go into a event where they be dancing for real, we can have a playlist catered to that to get you ready for that. If you
You
come
know,
into a beginnerish type event, then we can have that too.
I'm glad Brian said that because I was going to ask you, Carlos, where can we go as like a remember? I know you got so many dances out there, but just kind of like where on your page can we go to see some of the dances you've done back in the past? Just to kind of get, I haven't been in line dancing that much, so I need a refresher.
Well, I got my YouTube page, the Line Dance Prince on YouTube,
Uh huh.
and I have playlists on there. I have a beginners ball playlist on there. There's 100 and some songs on there. It was showing me demoing the dances, whatever. I'm gonna be posting that link this week. to get people, because I got to actually add some more stuff to it that I already did on Facebook. I got to put
Good.
it on YouTube. So I think
Good.
we're up to like 120 dances right now. But I'm gonna put that link out there so people can kind of graze through it, browse through it.
Yeah.
Um,
Refresh your memory.
but there also gonna be stuff. We're gonna be doing all the popular stuff that's being done now too. So
Figured.
y'all know all the stuff. Most of it got nominated for awards this year. You know, we gonna be doing all that stuff. The We Outside and the uh uh We Ready dance by Alicia Williams.
Ready. I love that dance.
A lot of them dances like that that got awards this year or nominated for awards. Well, you know, they all getting played. You know,
Right back here. Keep going.
and the that app is just good. It's a good app all the way around. Like I said, we're still working on it. If you got an event that you want to put on there, get with me. You know, for a small fee, I can get your event on the app. And if you want to run an audio commercial, you can get with me as well for a small fee. We could promote the event on there. We want it to be all line dance, everything line dance, um, on our own radio station. And the app, guess what, y'all? Is absolutely free. You don't have to pay nothing for the app. Bob Willington
Awesome.
said he's checking in from Chicago. Bob Wiggleton.
Awesome.
He said Carly's trying to put DJs out of business. No, I'm trying to get the DJs to tap in, you know, for the radio station. So they can be the ones that do it, you know. So and it makes it easier. You know, we can still, it ain't nothing like traveling to an event. So you're never gonna lose that aspect. But if you can have 4 events a year where you get to dance with everybody and not have to actually get on a plane and book a hotel, I think that's pretty cool too. To know that we all partying, listening to the same radio and dancing. So I gotta get that date out there soon. I gotta check out the calendar, the event calendar, and see where I want to put these dates at. It's pretty cool.
All right.
And we'll do different things with it too. So I think the first one, of course, I'll do a beginner party, and then we'll have somebody else host another one.
Hey, real quick, where Avis at? He's over there. I just want to do a real quick shout out, real quick, everybody. March 30th, 14 years ago, my life changed because actually it's the day, that's tomorrow, that I met this beautiful woman right here. So this is our
Oh,
year meet anniversary. We met that day 14 years ago.
Uh-oh.
I had to definitely.
where did y'all meet at?
I was doing a 50th birthday party. Like 3 or 4 women were turning 50. It's at a military place called the Tria. Yeah, the Tria.
The
Yeah.
trio. Mm-hmm.
And I saw her. She said I didn't look like a line dance instructor, so I don't know what the hell that meant.
You don't.
Okay. All right. Now I know. I went to the station.
I don't know what they look like, but you don't look like one.
It's not me. The sad part about it, the next morning, I called and said, "May I speak to Anita?" And it's kind of messed up.
He's lucky I had took his phone number down for line dance classes, and he, took mine so that when we go to class, because he would send out texts every week to his class to let him know
It's crazy.
he baby fed him, let him know it was a line dance class in the days.
I'm gonna start doing that. Now.
Years I've been doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he called the next day and said, Anita, had I not had his number, we wouldn't have been talking. I mean, well, he probably would have called back, but I would have hung up. You got the wrong number. Click.
He said he called you Anita.
Yeah.
In the end, right? Come on now.
So that's been our running joke sometimes. He calls me Anita.
14 years later, it's Anita.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna have actually, I have here, if I can find it, Anita. It is kind of funny. I did call her that, and she didn't hang up on me. So, and then I invited her to a barbecue the next day. She said, "We're doing barbecues already."
Well, he wasn't gonna let you go, boy.
Look at
Yeah, I
like,
sure did. You
like
don't go
Carlos.
barbecue. We're doing
Look at
barbecues already. I don't even know you.
you see this right here. This was our very first date.
Yeah, okay.
Dressed up like that?
Yeah, we was doing some kind of thing,
We
100-minute cook or something like that. I don't know what that was, but yeah, we always
That's how
do
people
that.
used, people used to. That's how people used to date back in the day. They don't know nothing about
Yeah,
putting clothes
first
on.
right there, sure was.
after the barbecue date.
Yeah, the barbecue. Yeah, yeah. And the first, what? Guess what, Carlos? What is the first dance she wanted me to teach her?
Come dance with me.
Ah! You know it.
Really?
Of course, they all can't get enough. Come dance with me. The very first one. But yeah,
Tamia.
yeah, Jamia. As Carlos said, what'd you call it, Carlos? You need to know. Remember you had this
Exactly.
you need to know this stuff. So but yeah, I had to give my baby a shout out. I'm gonna take it to a country fair tomorrow for lunch. We went out, we went working yesterday. So we worked yesterday. So cheerleader competition. We did a lot of dancing. I told you we did Dancing with the Stars and not cheerleader competition. And I really enjoy working with my sweetheart. I do. You know, I didn't think it was gonna work out,
No.
but it did. We're both bringing the money home too.
He didn't think it was gonna work out. About.
No, not the truth is out. No, you just never know. I want to work with my brother sometimes.
Because we don't work well, we don't actually work together. You're
Yeah.
over there, I'm over here, we're doing our own thing. And
Yeah, which is really cool. So I'll be having out on Facebook tomorrow. A couple of pictures about our, like I said, okay, it has Melva already. Happy meet anniversary. Oh, who that Walter? Charles stole the net that night. Yeah.
oh wait, and he probably told y'all before about the side hug.
No. Didn't hear about
Yeah,
that.
I got about that. Yeah, I got it.
Side hug, oh, this ain't gonna work.
You don't have me no damn side hug. That was the first hug she gave me, a side hug. She ain't gonna last. That's the first thing about my life. Give me no side
Like, I
hug.
don't know you.
Yeah, I'm giving you side hug. Take that, baby.
I just shook
Side
my
hug.
head and she want me to teach her that dance. But yeah, I had to just definitely bring her on and tell everybody all this has changed my life. It has been so much better since I met her. It even got better when I met you guys. So everybody out there, hang in there. There are some angels out there for you. And all y'all has been my angel. Because I know how my life was before I met all y'all for sure. For
Yes.
sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
no doubt.
People meet for a reason.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary, guys.
Yeah, like I said, spend a little time tomorrow and stuff. So 'cause we'll be
And
working.
when's the wedding anniversary?
That was the first one or the second one.
Yeah,
The second one. The first
July,
one, the real one, the actual one.
4th of July.
July the 4th.
Okay, so you got to spend money twice.
Yeah, I got married
I
twice.
know.
The same.
Most people,
I know we was at Linda Sims event for the
Nice.
most people forget
the
about their
legendary walk.
That was the night. That's when we got married again. We're
Yeah,
special.
most people don't remember the day they met.
I figure if I can remember all them damn dances, I can remember that.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it.
You know, that says something. Okay, that was a very important date to me. So I'm gonna always try to remember those.
And I had to put it on my calendar so I would remember. Because he remember all the time. I had to put it on the calendar.
Yes,
Remember,
yes, I do.
remember.
Yeah.
Like your accent.
Oh, go ahead. What y'all saying? Anyway, where we at? We at the hour and 19. What is that? Hour and
Yeah,
10-minute mark. 20-minute mark.
Yeah.
20 minutes. Mm-hmm.
Who won the game, Carlos? Was you looking? Was it Duke?
No, I've been in the studio the whole day. I've been in the museum working on this thing.
All right, Avis, who won the game?
UConn.
UConn didn't win.
She lying. She on here screaming.
I
I know the final gonna be Arizona versus somebody. Arizona
Yeah, Michigan. Arizona, Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, too. We will not be on the podcast next Sunday. It is Easter. Me and Queen, you said no. We don't mess with the Lord's Day. No Easter. No Easter Sunday. We were going to have Lisa on the 12th, but she found out she had another engagement. So we might have Lady. I talked to Bonnie, Lady Gam, and or either Sharima or or Tina about that. I tell you what, when we get to the beginners ball, I got a lot of potentials out there. I'm gonna fill this calendar up. A whole lot of instructors out there. Not just instructors, a whole lot of people that I don't want just instructors.
Oh, my mom was right. So hold on, wait.
What I did win?
What?
Yeah, so it was Michigan. Michigan won today. UConn won today. And
Arizona.
Arizona won yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday. And Illinois won yesterday.
So Illinois, Arizona, Michigan, and UConn. Yeah. So next Saturday, UConn plays Illinois, and then Michigan plays Arizona.
You owe me an apology.
The place of my birth. Connecticut is the place. Connecticut is the place of my birth.
Yeah. Oh,
me too. Me too.
Yeah.
All of us. All three of us.
Look,
yeah, I was just
Yankees.
born there, and that's all I know.
Celtics.
What city?
I was born, and then I was transported to Colorado.
What city in Connecticut?
Bridgeport.
Oh, that's 20 minutes away.
Yeah, where your mom at on here? She Connecticut too? Where's mom?
No, she lived there, but she was born in South Carolina.
Okay.
Florence, South Carolina.
Florence.
Somewhere
around here.
I've
Florence.
Seen it. Yeah.
That's where my auntie lives in Florence. The one that came and visited us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's inherited aunt.
Oh, yeah. Actually, she just said UConn did win. I think your mom saying that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's
everybody. Everybody Connecticut going crazy. They hype up there.
Yeah,
reason why I know my cousin hit me up on Facebook. That's how I knew they had won. You just hit me up.
They won by 17 last time I saw it. I guess. Yeah.
They won by 1 point.
Wow.
Yeah.
They beat Duke.
Yeah. I always hated Duke until what's his name? Zion Williamson went, because he's from here. He goes to school with where the grandkids go right now.
You kind of going to finals.
Well, everybody, we're gonna kind of ease on out of here. Y'all have anybody got questions over here for them? We probably won't answer them tonight, but got questions anyway.
I have a question.
All right.
For all those who are on the podcast or watching the replay, if you haven't signed up for the line dancing groovy cruise, why not?
Good question.
That's all I got to say.
Good question.
Crickets. We're gonna give don't nobody say nothing for 1 minute. We're gonna give them time for the type their comments. Cause we want real answers. Why are you not going? Give me a good reason too, damn. Give me a good reason. Remember, this is August 2027. You can't even put PTO in it for this time yet. Don't give me no fake excuse now. What is the reason for you not going? We moved it up to the beginning of August. Now the kids ain't even in school yet. Give me the real reason.
All those teachers that kept complaining about we couldn't go because we in school, you ain't got no excuse now.
What's going on? Talk to me.
We did it for you.
We got the payment plan set up. We're going to a brand new island. Come on, man.
Yeah,
talk to me.
We're gonna give you a second here.
There you go.
Think about it. You can do it. Why?
How is she trying to put DJs out of business? What's that about?
I don't see no answers. I guess everybody on the podcast who signed up to go on the cruise.
You're ready in.
Uh-oh.
Walter said y'all not taking EBT cards.
Come on, Walter. Like Carla said, give me a good excuse. Good excuse.
Walter going.
EBT card.
Walter one of the ones that's going, so you can't answer, Walter. Come on.
No, you can't answer.
We want to know the non-goers. What is your reason why?
It's the wave of the ocean. You know what? To me, the whole time I was there, I don't know how many times I ever thought we were on the ship. You know, you're just doing your thing, going. It's not the water wasn't rough or nothing. It was calm.
You know what it
You're
feel
right.
like? It's like line dance college. You just walking around, got your little dorms.
Gosh, I
You
had
got your
the
little.
best time ever. I had the best time ever. Cause wasn't no kids, no
We had
kids,
like 20. You
no
couldn't even,
kids,
you didn't even see them.
no kids. What no kids? I had vacation on the boat with no kids. It don't get better than that. We love
She
our
said she
kids.
wasn't.
Sometimes we like to be on vacation without them.
She was
Yeah.
not able to sign up for a single room. She said, She said Avis explained that I had to sign up for a double and go from there. That's why she's not going because she wanted a single room.
Yeah, we got a lot of people who signed up for singles this time. Yes, a lot of people. I guess after last year, the
Oh, no, you
roommate
want your room.
situation was not working.
I
I'm going by myself.
understand.
Ma, you know what we could do though? So how many floors on that cruise ship do we have?
Interiors,
Uh, no, how many floors that got cabins? How many floors we got? 10, 12, 11?
12. I believe it's 12.
What we can do is label every level as a HBCU. Remember I was talking about Line Dance College, like Line Dance University?
Hmm.
We can name every floor HBCU. So like, you know what I'm saying, on the Howard deck, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
you know, Tennessee State or Hampton or you know, Virginia
yeah.
State or Morgan State or you know,
Something
What
different.
what would that do?
Spelman. Because I said I felt like we was on a you know,
On the
College.
college.
a college, you know, college parties. We just line dance. We got our little dorms.
Oh gosh,
You
yes.
know, I think that'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Oh
Then we
yes.
decorate each level based on that school.
That school colors,
Ah,
yeah, on that level. And that'll give people something to do. Father helpers, people want to volunteer, help decorate their floor. And then actually their floor can get into it. So, you know, take pride in it.
Oh,
You
what you
know,
can do is okay. I got a better one. When we go do the themes,
one of the nights you
everybody on a
represent
certain
your
floor,
school.
they decorate their door according to that theme, that
Or
school.
they can dress as it. They can dress like they're
But
from there.
but guess what happened? This is the problem. If I went to Howard and I'm on Virginia State floor,
Yeah, that's the hard
I ain't
part.
wearing their colors.
That's the hard part, yeah. There's a lot of
I'm not
HBCU
wearing their
people,
colors.
graduates on there,
You'll
yeah.
decorate, but you ain't wearing the colors.
I won't even decorate.
Oh,
Okay, we gotta revisit that. That's not gonna work.
But yeah,
It's worth a try, though. It's worth a try.
yeah,
Or if we gonna
we're
go
talking
with the
about
Line Dance University theme, maybe we can get each level to vote on the name of their college. We'll make up colleges.
make up college names. Oh, okay, make up college names for each floor.
Mhm. Starbury University. What's that? Starbury.
Kickball change.
Kickball Change University.
that's cool. Uh-huh.
Sail and Step U.
Girl floor.
Sail and Step U.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
Lin,
Say
we're gonna make it
Lindy
fun.
Lindy University.
I love it.
Mm.
Cha-Cha University. Hello.
Yeah, I like that.
Mhm. Mhm. We just
Represent your school. You know, Mambo U.
Oh, yes.
Mambo you. I really like that.
What school you go to? I attend Box Step. You know, Jazz Square.
Uh-huh.
I did
Utilize
2 years at Jazz Square University. Yeah,
and then if somebody changed rooms, they had another university. They transferred.
Yeah.
got you in the transfer portal.
That sounds pretty cool though.
I think
Ah,
we could do that. We can name colleges after steps, and then like you
Yeah,
represent your step, represent your school,
that'd be
wow.
and
fun.
then one of our sponsors is Line Dance University, so that works out.
Got my
Yeah,
jacket right.
we're gonna try to wiggle that in our themes.
Yeah, we got time to work on it.
Hmm. Speaking of beginners ball, we're starting to put together next year's beginners ball.
Yeah, we'll be announcing
Stay
that shortly.
tuned.
You'll be announcing that shortly.
Stay tuned. The
Next
College
Not
of James Brown.
The Hood Walk,
James
like the
Brown.
Hood Walk University.
Hood walk. Oh, I definitely want to go to that school.
AMA.
I'm going to that
Salsa
school.
AMU A&M. Oh, y'all funny.
I tell you, you done woke everybody up
I'm,
now, Avis. Y'all woke everybody up now.
hey, look,
Everybody
it's fun. I'm definitely going to Hood Walk University. That's my school right there.
Yeah, yeah.
That is great. That is great. Great
I'm
idea.
from around the way. Hood Walk U.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Also A&M.
Mm-hmm. Salsa, yep, those are fun. Those are fun. That would be fun. I think it would.
Get people to do things together. That's
Yeah.
the
As long as we don't have another wig theme. That thing was so hot. I was like, I can't take this.
Did we do the
That's
wig
No,
funny.
thing?
I couldn't take that thing was hot. I was like, oh no, can't do it wigs no more.
Wig thing.
Mhm.
But it was so
No
it was
can
really
do.
fun to watch the some of the guys who had wigs on. I was it was funny. I saw them on the videos.
Like Carlos said, it was too much. You couldn't go to everything. There's no way. You had no way.
Man, it
Pimp
was
walk.
parties going on everywhere.
Oh no, Carl, this is another good one. Pimp Walk University.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, they getting creative now, ain't they? I'm telling you.
Yes, they are. Woo, wow.
Much
Mm.
engagement in 5 shows. At least they're talking to us. That's great.
Hmm.
Pimp walk you. That is a good one.
Hmm.
Like,
That's nice. All right, guys.
all right, everybody. You got any
I gotta
last
be
words?
at the gym at 6:30.
Avis, you got anything? Last words?
God bless
And good night.
and good night.
Oh, nah. It's more or less the same. A group name university, but we want to thank
And
everybody on
yeah,
the.
also while we out here, the carriage rides. If you're interested in doing the horse and carriage rides at the beginners ball, the links is out there right now on the Eventbrite page. They're going to be 4 seats available at every 15-minute increments. So we start at 3:45 on Saturday, 3:45, 4 o'clock, 4:15, 4:30, 4:45, 5 o'clock, so on and so forth. And you could pay for 1 seat, but 4 people will be on that carriage. So if you wanted all 4 of your friends to be on that same carriage, you have to buy all 4 seats for that time slot. Um, they're $100 a seat. You'll get to arrive at the ball like Cinderella in the horse and carriage. And yeah, it's basically we got it set up basically where ain't no money being made for this thing. You just literally just paying for the horse and carriage for real, for real. Um, so we breaking it down like that. So right now the tickets are going up right now. I'm doing it right now as we speak. The 3:45 is available. The 4 o'clock is available. I'm doing the 4:15 right now. Check it out. Get your tickets ASAP.
ASAP. Yeah, I heard them. Heard them. I'm looking forward.
Experience of a lifetime.
I'm looking forward to the museum because that's going to be different. Different.
Yeah.
And my last little quote on that, and I usually don't even do this, but so many people found a way to go to the beginners ball. So many people found a way to go on the cruise. You did everything you could. Take some of that same energy and kind of help support the museum. I mean, you ain't got to give much. Or if you don't have any money, you can tell other people because people always say, how come we can't do this? How don't we don't have nothing like that. When you find somebody that does, try to support them any kind of way you can, people. Yeah, the museum really should pay for itself. We got thousands, hundreds of thousands of line dancers and people. Go out and support it and make this thing work. Because I can't get in touch with Carlos because he's always working. Okay, he
And
doing some stuff.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna be putting that link back out there, that GoFundMe link.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
uh,
just a simple thing.
and everybody who's attending the beginners ball, like I told y'all, will be in the museum. Now your picture won't be on there, but your name as a contributor to the museum, you'll be on the wall as a contributor, and everybody who has paid to be on the GoFundMe page as well will be on the wall in the museum. So Mr. Charles gonna be in here twice. He's gonna be on the wall as one of the people being honored, but he also is gonna be on the wall as a contributor. Imagine that, right?
Support y'all. This is amazing. It's amazing. I don't even know the money gets taken out. It's just, this is way more important than going and get some ice cream across the street and something bad for me. So this thing, if you can, we always say if you can, help out. Definitely.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right. Well, that's it. I got. I was supposed to did my since Avis is on here. I have some help now, Avis. I usually don't have help on this segment, but I was going to do a little trivia here. It was just a short one, and it is my blast from the past. Y'all know how I feel about my blast from the past. If anybody knows who sings 3 of these songs, I'm gonna buy you some lunch at the beginner's ball if you're going. So if you're not going to beginner's ball, don't even worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we live together?
Love Jones.
I
gotta love Jones.
Love Jones. It's been a long time, and I can't stand the rain. So anybody, I'm gonna do my little. Anybody can get 2 of those. Just 2 artists. I will buy you lunch that Saturday, as long as you're not hungry. No, I'm just playing.
Is water considered lunch?
Yes, it's a lot of lunch. Yes, a lot of lunch. You're right. I know those some of the blasts from the past. You got into this time. You can do it. Oh,
No, I'm saying you can't see me.
oh, somebody. Oh, yeah, I can see it right here. That light of phone. Anybody? Look at them. Look at them. Charles. I know some of y'all out here.
Love Jones. I love that song.
You'd be surprised who they are. Because I was. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Mr. Charles, we got young people on the podcast. They don't know about that.
No, we got some that ain't so young either, so I figured that. Okay, they not gonna get it.
Hey.
That's a shame. I don't know either. I had to write them down. Okay, Tim Thomas did Why Can't We Live Together? Skylark, Wildflower, Bright Side of Darkness.
Bright Side of Darkness, Love Jones. Yes, sir.
New Birth.
New Birth.
A long time. And then also had Ann Peeble.
Such a long time.
So nobody won. Okay, that's cool. I tried to get some stuff away. But, who's on here now? After I already gave out the answer, what they say.
Walter, what was the question?
You didn't win. That's the answer.
That was the question. You
didn't win. Artists. The creators. All right, everybody. Everybody we will not be here. Everybody have a happy Easter. We'll let everybody know who's going to be on the 12th. We will not be on the 19th because Annette and I will be traveling back here. I know you guys ain't going to be doing nothing in Richmond, Carlos and Avis on the 19th. That's Sunday.
Recovery.
Yeah, I know Carlos ain't going.
No, I'm hosting the event. I'm going to be in, is it 19th? You talking about the actual crew? Oh, no, I'm doing nothing.
No, the 19th of this next April.
Oh, April? Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's the night the beginner ball is over.
I'm going to be in a hot tub somewhere soaking my damn feet.
That's what we said. And the 26th, I got some stuff going on because you know what's the next day? Just saying. Anyway, everybody, thanks for coming on, Avis, and sharing all the information with us. You know, you got one of those lifetime to come on here, and we appreciate everything you do. Appreciate everything you do.
I appreciate you having me.
Carlos, I will see you. I will talk to you sometime during the week. I'll squeeze you in there because I've got a lot of baseball games to do this week.
Be safe out there.
We be seeing y'all a little bit. Yes. We coming Thursday.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear my all white on the plane.
All right. Don't spill nothing on it.
No, I don't think so. All right, y'all. Love you guys.
All right. Love you too.
All right. See ya.
Bye.